roaring and shooting. It's teenagers hooting and hollering. Kill the lights. They might shoot at us. Kill it and get low. For real.
Say, do you love me? I tell her.
Smiley? Smiley? What? What the hell is that? Just in your head.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this, pal.
Yep. Come here, guy. Buddy. Wait for it. Why does it look like a goddamn Yeti?
Essa fumaça vem de lá, ou não?
Deep inside Mark Twain National Forest, Missouri, there are areas locals refuse to name. No trails, no markers, and no reason anyone should be there after dark. This isn't a story from overseas. This isn't folklore from another country. This is an American forest right here in the US. Hikers have reported losing hours of time. Hunters talk about hearing footsteps that don't match their own. And abandoned structures appear in places where no buildings were ever recorded. Cell signals vanish. Batteries drain, and the woods grow quiet, too quiet. Locals say if you see a light between the trees, it's not a campsite. And if you hear your name called, don't answer. Because in this part of the United States, the forest doesn't want visitors. This footage was recovered from inside the forest. The people recording it were never seen again. Only the camera made it out. Watch carefully, listen closely, and understand one thing. This happened in the US, in an American forest, and it's closer than you think. It was just another night. A group of friends hanging out, laughing, killing time, nothing unusual, nothing planned, until the sound started. At first, it came from the backyard. Low, distorted, not an animal, not a person. In most American neighborhoods, backyards are quiet at night. Too quiet. The sound didn't stop. It moved. Metal scraped. Leaves crunched. Something was circling the fence line. They thought it was a prank. They thought it was an animal. They were wrong. When they stepped outside with their phones recording, what they found standing in the darkness wasn't supposed to be there. No footprints leading in, no movement on the security cameras before this moment. Just something waiting. This isn't a movie scene. This isn't special effects. This happened in a real American backyard, in the United States. And what the camera captures next will haunt you, chill you to the bone, and make you think twice before stepping outside at night.
Mano, olha lá, olha lá. Olha lá. Olha isso, mano. Olha aqui, olha isso, velho. Olha lá, olha lá. Olha isso, olha isso. Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá. Olha ali, velho. Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá. É isso, mano. É aquela coisa que entrou na casa. Entrou na casa. Entrou na casa, velho. Entrou na casa, velho. Ai, meu Deus, cara. O que é? Era aquele bicho que veio, velho. Mano, que susto, velho. Ele brilhava, velho. Entrou na casa, aquilo, cara.
They didn't go there to investigate. They didn't go there to hunt anything down. They just wanted the vibe. A late night drive, cold air, fog sitting low between the trees of the Appalachian forest. Locals call this part of Appalachia one of the most disturbing haunted forests in the US. Not because of legends, because of what people record. The woods were silent. No crickets, no wind, just the sound of their own breathing, and the camera rolling. That's when it appeared. Between the tree lines, far in the background, a white figure, too tall, too still, not reflecting light, but almost glowing. It didn't move like a person. It didn't move like an animal. It was just watching. They zoomed in. For 3 seconds, it stood there. And then, it didn't run. It didn't step back. It vanished.
Parece que essa fumaça vem de lá. Ou não?
Olha só o mato aqui, ó. Ó, aqui realmente pareceu que ninguém.
Verdade. Parece que essa fumaça vem de lá. Ou não?
No sound, no branches moving, no footsteps. Just gone. They replayed the footage inside the car. The figure was still there on camera, standing, waiting. So what was it in the Appalachian forest that night? A trick of the light? A lost hiker? Or something Appalachia has been hiding for years? Tell me in the comments what you think that white figure was. Because whatever it wasn't supposed to be there. No return address. No delivery notification. Just a box sitting at her front door. She doesn't remember hearing anyone drop it off. Security cameras? Glitched for exactly 7 minutes. The box was old. Not Amazon. Not USPS. No label. Just her name, handwritten. She should have left it alone. The moment she opened it, smoke. Not thick. Not black. Just a thin white vapor that rolled upward. Like it was alive. She coughed. She inhaled it. And that was the beginning. That night, the house felt different. The air felt heavy. The walls felt closer. Around 2:13 a.m., she heard the first sound. A slow drag across the hallway floor. No pets. No roommates. No open windows. The next night, it got worse. Whispers near her bedroom door. Footsteps stopping right outside. Shadows stretching longer than the light source allowed. Then she saw them. 2 faint glowing eyes, low to the ground, watching from the end of the hallway. When she turned the light on, nothing, but the camera caught it. A shadow moving against the wall, with no one there to cast it. And after that night, the days became worse than the nights. Objects moved in daylight. Doors creaked open on their own. Her reflection in the mirror lagged behind her movement. Whatever was inside that box, it didn't stay inside. What do you think she inhaled? And who left it at her door? Tell me in the comments. Because some deliveries aren't meant to be opened. He works night shift. Same route, same time, same empty streets. 2:47 a.m. He was halfway to work when he felt it. That feeling you get when you're not alone. At the next red light, he checked his mirrors. Nothing. But when he glanced over his shoulder, he froze. There was something on his car, not inside. On top of it, a shape crouched low against the roof, like it was gripping the metal. He thought it was a reflection, until it moved.
Atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto, qué mierda es. Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
He grabbed his phone and started recording. You can see it in the footage. A dark figure, too thin, bent at an unnatural angle, hands pressed against the windshield from above. The light turns green. He doesn't move. The figure slowly lifts its head and looks directly into the camera. He pulls over, heart racing, hands shaking. He steps out, walks around the car, opens the driver's side door, checks the roof. Nothing. No dents, no scratches, no footprints, just silence.
Nadie. 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 Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
But when he reviews the video, the figure is still there, clear as day, crouched, watching. So if nothing was on the car, then what was captured on camera? And more importantly, was it ever really gone? Tell me what you think it was, because night shift in America just got a lot more dangerous.
No, chavo. No.
He was working late, forest edge, heavy machinery humming under the night sky. In America, forest jobs don't stop when the sun goes down, but most workers will tell you, night in the woods feels different. It was close to 1 a.m. when he heard it. At first, he thought it was wind pushing through the trees. Then it came again, a crying sound, not an animal howl, not a coyote, not an owl. It sounded like a person, a woman, softly sobbing somewhere deep in the bushes. He shut off the machine. The forest went silent, and the crying got clearer, slow, broken, almost fleeting. He grabbed a gallon of oil from the back of his truck, walked toward the bushes, and threw it into the direction of the sound. The crying stopped for 3 seconds. Then it started again, closer, not in the bushes anymore. Behind him, he turned around. Nothing there, no footsteps, no movement, no shadow running, just trees. And that crying circling him. He starts recording. In the video, you can hear it clearly. A human-like sob echoing through an American forest, with no one there. Then it changes. The crying slowly stretches into something unnatural. Deeper, distorted, almost laughing. And the recording cuts off. No explanation, no follow-up, just that sound. So tell me, if no one was in the forest that night, who was crying, and why did it move? Because in the United States, there are forests where if you hear someone crying, you're not supposed to go toward it. Two friends, weekend camping, deep in the American wilderness. No cabins, no nearby towns, just miles of forest. It was around midnight when they heard the first gunshot.
It really sounds like it's coming from that way.
It sounds like they're moving. Let's turn that off.
Yeah. They're right there, dude.
One single crack in the distance. They froze. Out there, gunshots aren't always unusual, but this one was followed by something worse. A scream. Not a normal scream. It didn't sound like someone yelling for help. It sounded like someone fighting. Another gunshot. Then another. Then that same scream again. But this time, distorted. Almost layered.
With those freaks earlier.
Yeah, I like those freaks, man.
It really sounds like it's coming from that way.
It sounds like they're moving. Let's turn that off.
Yeah. They're right there, dude.
They're like driving around shooting.
Hooting and hollering and shooting. It's teenagers hooting and hollering. Kill the lights. They might shoot at us. Kill it and get low. For real.
Like two voices were coming out at once. The woods went silent after that. No birds. No insects. Nothing. They whispered to each other. Maybe someone ran into a wild animal. Maybe someone was defending themselves. Maybe. But then they heard heavy movement in the trees. Not far from their tent, branches snapping, fast, aggressive, like something large was running, not toward them, around them, circling. They grabbed the camera. You can hear their breathing change in the footage. Then, a final gunshot, much closer, and something crashes through the trees. What happened next to them will shock you and send chills down your spine, because whatever was out there, it wasn't running away. It was looking for something else, and their campfire was the only light for miles.
I never thought this could be
Tell me,
possible, but
what do you think was in those woods that night?
I think that's a
Because in some parts of the United
Jesus
States,
Christ, that's a
when you hear
bipedal.
gunshots in the
I gotta get
forest,
to my car.
it's not always a hunter, an American backyard, Appalachian Forest, a
Deixem
night
nos
shift
comentários se
worker,
vocês
a
acham que o
boss
vídeo é
left at a
fake ou
door,
real.
crying
Um grupo
in
de
the woods,
caçadores estava
gunshots in the
caçando
distance.
cervos. Quando
At first,
saiu,
it
deixou
seemed
uma câmera
unrelated,
para gravar
but
alguma
listen closely.
movimentação
Every
próxima
single
ao acampamento.
recording cuts off
Porém,
the same way.
quando foram checar
Abruptly,
as filmagens,
mid-sound,
eles viram uma grande
mid-breath.
criatura de
And
cerca de
in
3
three of the
metros e
videos,
meio,
there's
coberta
something
de
most
pelos.
people missed. The same shadow, the same shape, the same presence. So the question isn't what happened to them. The question is this the same thing moving across the US? From forests to neighborhoods to campsites? And if it is, where will it appear next? Part 2 will break down the hidden detail that connects all 6 documents. Watch carefully, because once you see it, you can't unsee it.